In the heart of Dayton, Ohio, far from the shine of Silicon Valley, lived a teenager named Ethan Miller. His life wasn't about glamour or ease. At just 17, while other kids were thinking about cars and college parties, Ethan had one thing on his mind: keeping the lights on at home. His mom, Linda, worked double shifts at a diner, and his dad had left years ago, leaving them buried in debt. Rent was late more often than not. Dinner was sometimes just peanut butter sandwiches. To help out, Ethan worked late nights at the local Price Mart, bagging groceries for minimum wage. His shoes were worn, his backpack secondhand. But inside this quiet, working-class kid was a dream bigger than anyone knew. He wanted to be an engineer. He wanted to build something that mattered. He didn't have money, mentors, or the right connections. All he had was belief. One rainy night, while closing the store, he noticed a broken laptop in the lost and found. It had been sitting there for weeks. He asked his manager if he could take it. The screen was cracked, keys were missing, and the battery was shot. But to Ethan, it was a lifeline. He spent the next 2 weeks glued to tutorials, using duct tape and parts from old electronics to fix it. When that screen finally flickered to life, he cried, not from sadness, but from hope. He finally saw a path forward. He dove into learning how to code, not in a fancy classroom, but on free websites and YouTube. While his classmates slept, he practiced. While they partied, he learned and while they laughed at his dreams, he was busy building his skills. At school, the taunts were relentless. You think you'll be a CEO? You're just a grocery boy. People like us don't become millionaires. The words stung, but ignoring his dream hurt even more. So he kept going. After months of hard work, he finished his first project, a simple budgeting app for families living paycheck to paycheck. It was colorful, easy to use, and built with genuine empathy because Ethan knew exactly what that struggle felt like. He uploaded it online, not expecting much, and went to sleep. When he woke up, it had 412 downloads. By noon, over 1,700. By the end of the weekend, it had surpassed 10,000. The reviews were emotional. People from all over were thanking him, saying his app was helping them save money and find some breathing room. Local news stations wanted to interview him. Teachers who once doubted him now praised his ambition. And then the investors started calling. For the first time in years, Ethan felt a powerful sense of hope. By age 20, he founded his own startup, MillerTech. His mission wasn't about getting rich. It was about helping families just like his own. He created affordable, accessible tools for budgeting, improving credit, and tracking finances. Within 3 years, his company exploded. He hired a team, became a CEO, and moved his family into a comfortable home. The boy who once bagged groceries was now speaking on stages across the country. But his proudest moment wasn't a revenue milestone or a new office or even being featured in Forbes. It was the night he walked into their new home, handed his mother the keys, and said, "Mom, we'll never struggle again." They both cried, because success was never just about the money. It was about freedom. It was about dignity. It was about fulfilling a promise he had made to himself. Today, Ethan shares his story with students and dreamers everywhere. He tells them, you don't need perfect conditions. You don't need wealthy parents. You don't need anyone's approval or permission to chase your dream. You just need one thing: relentless belief in yourself. Because where you start does not decide where you finish. The grocery boy who fixed a broken laptop built a tech empire. And if he could do it, so can you. Your background is not your destiny. Your hardship is not your limit. Your mindset is your superpower. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more.